Hi guys, you are welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be making the Zulu hat. But before we go into today's tutorial, I would love to encourage those who are yet to subscribe to my channel to click on the subscribe button and the bell icon to get a notification whenever we upload new videos. Okay, so the materials to be needed for today's tutorial are Ankara fabric, a plain fabric. I'm using Lycra lining as my plain fabric. I'll be needing my scissors, shoemaker gum, hot glue gum, trimmings for embellishment and beautification, measuring tape, a pen, B6 gum, paper tape, round shape object. I'll be using my breakable plate as the round shape object, and I'll be needing marco and Cariboard. I've also listed out the materials in the description box below, so you can go ahead and check the description box for the full names of the materials. The first thing I'll be doing now is to place the round shape object on the Cariboard, and I'll be using my pen to draw out the shape on the Cariboard. Then after, I'll use my scissors to cut it out, and I will have this. So this is it. I've also repeated the same thing for the marco. This is the marco. Now I'm going to set this aside, and then I'll also cut out another 24 inches by 5 inches from my Cariboard. So this is my Cariboard. I'll cut out 24 inches long and 5 inches wide. This is it. I'll set this aside and then take the first marco and Cariboard I cut out. And now I'll be applying my gum to the Cariboard this way. I will apply the gum generously and spread the gum as well. The next thing I'll be doing now is to place the marco, the Cariboard, on the marco this way, and I will use my hand to smoothen it. So this is it. I'm just going to secure this very well. If there's any excess at the edge, I'll just use my scissors to cut it out or to trim the excess. The next thing I'll be doing now is to cover this up with Ankara fabric. As you can see, I cut out my Ankara fabric in a circular form. Okay, so this is going to be the inside of the hat, and we don't want our clients or anyone to know that we actually use marco or Cariboard for this. So I'm just going to apply my gum to it now generously, and then I will place the fabric on it, turn to the other side, and notch the excess fabric at the edge of the marco and Cariboard I glued together. Then after, I will apply my gum to the tip of the marco and fold in the excess fabric I have at the edge. So I'll continue folding the fabric this way, and then I will have this. The next thing I will do is to cover the 24 by 5 inches Cariboard we cut out the other time. I'll cover it up with Ankara fabric using the same procedure I used in covering the first one. And this is it. As you can see, I fold in at the back. So this is going to be the inside. The part that has Ankara fabric is going to be the inside. And for those that will not have access or may not have access to Cariboard, you can go ahead and use carton to practice. But if you are making for a client, please do not use carton, because you want your work to be firm, and you also want it to last long. So now I'm just going to fold this way. As you can see, I'll fold it into a circular form this way, and then I'll be using my paper tape to secure it down firmly. I'll just place my paper tape on it this way, take it down, and this is it. I'll cut out the excess paper tape, and then after I will add this after securing it. The next thing we'll be doing now is to glue this down to the other one. You can go ahead and get a pen to rule on the round shape to enable you get the exact position where you want to gum. Okay, so I'm just going to gum it down this way. You can use hot glue gum to do this, but because there is power failure here, I may not be able to use hot glue gum. So if you want to use your hot glue gum, you can plug your hot glue gum to electric socket, and then after use it to gum it round. But I'll be using candle wax and lighter. I'll get the gum, apply it this way, place it on it, continue this way. Like I'll use the same procedure to gum it down firmly. So as you can see, I've successfully gummed this down and it is firm now. I'm just going to set this aside, take my plain fabric. This is Lycra lining. I measure at 28 inches by 28 inches. I'll fold into a rectangular form or shape, and I'll fold again into a square, and lastly I'll fold into a triangular shape or form. I'm just trying to get a very big circle that I'll use for my work. Okay, so now I'll take my measuring tape and measure at 40 inches. Okay, so this is it. This is the 14 inches. I'll take my pen and mark it out this way. I will extend it to the other side. I'll mark it out as well, and to the other end, mark it out. And then after, I'll use my chalk to rule it or to get the shape. And I'll be using my scissors to cut it out. So after cutting, I will open it to give me a very big circle that I'll be using for my work. Now I'll take my needle and my thread, and I'll be doing a running stitches on the edges of the fabric this way. So I'll take my needle and my thread, in, out, in, out, in, out, and I'll continue this way to the end of the fabric, and this is it. The next thing I'll be doing now is to place my work on it this way, and then I'll pull the thread. I'll pull the thread and arrange it this way. This is it. I will arrange it inside. As you can see, I've not actually tied the thread. This is it. Now I'm going to gum this down to my work. I've applied my shoemaker gum inside, so I'm just going to open it one more time, and then I'll gum it down. I've actually applied my shoemaker gum. You may want to use your hot glue gum for this. I will arrange this properly inside. Okay, so this is it. I have to drag this very well, and I'm almost done. this is it for the outside. As you can see, the next thing I will do is to cut out my Ankara fabric. For the width, I measure at 3.5 inches and I fold it in this way inside, and then I applied my gum before folding to give me this. So I'll be using this strap to embellish or beautify my work this way. So all I need to do is to apply my gum to the tip and I'll gum it down. So I'll apply my gum to the other one. Now I'm going to place it on it this way. I'll then take it to the other side. Okay, so this is what I will continue with. I will just continue this way, and this is the last one. I've applied my gum. I will just take it down. The next thing I'll be doing now is to get another one and take it round this way. I've applied my gum to the tip, and then at this end I'll fold in the edges, apply my gum and gum it down neatly, and I will have this as the finished look of my Zulu hat. You can go ahead and apply gum to your trimmings and place it on your work as embellishment or beautification. And that will be all for this tutorial. See you in our next video.